Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say, ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
And Cousin Seth, welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome to the Christmas Cousins. If you're new here, I'm Cousin Chad. I love the holidays, I love the seasons. And my dear Cousin Seth was not doing anything. He was doing nothing. He wasn't enjoying the seasons. He was treating December like it was May, like it was June, like it was whatever. And Cousin Seth was just not doing it. And I said, you have to come on this journey with me. Join this podcast. We'll do it. We'll record it. And here we are. I don't know what just happened to my camera. It just cut out. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I look like just the icon. That's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
And it is. It's cool. When I talk, it moves. I like that. But we are here, Seth, with someone brand new to the show. He hasn't been on in hours. We have Joe, the Christmas aficionado, a fan favorite. Welcome back, Joe.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
It's
Seth,
been a couple hours.
Exactly. It's good though, but we love having you on, Joe. And you are so into this space. You are the opposite of Seth. You've been doing everything for the seasons and the holidays for a long time. You're an expert, an aficionado, if you will, here. So today you have, every time, a couple times a year, Hallmark has their ornament debut. You go out, you do a haul, you get some. So you were kind enough to share your new ornaments that you got with us this year. I believe you said you got 5, and we want to find out what they are, because right now, we're getting into this. We want to see what treasures you have, which ones got snatched off the shelves before you could grab them, if any, and most importantly, what must-have pieces should Cousin Seth add to his growing festive collection. So here we go. Joe, do you want to get us started with your very first? Well, first tell me, you do go every year, right?
I do.
Every
so
season.
they do 2 ornament debuts every year, one in July, which we already covered earlier this year, of the ornaments. And then they release a whole new set of ornaments in October. So now everything that they're going to have for the season is in stores. So if there's something you want to get, and if you see it at this point, you better pick it up, because the closer to Christmas you get, the chances of them selling out are pretty great. There's going to be ones that are going to be around, after Christmas, but the good ones, they're going to be gone. So I went and I picked out, earlier in the year, I had filled out my dream book form and said, these are the ones that I want for the year. And I forget which ones I say. And then when I go to the store and they hand me this bag, which I have right next to me, of Hallmark keepsake ornaments, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting this one now too. So
Seth, when they see the Christmas aficionado walk in, I've said this before, they are just like, oh, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Famous Christmas YouTuber. Yeah. So Seth, did you go at all to the Hallmark store, or will you be going this October, November for any ornaments?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll go at some point. I have not been yet, but yeah, there's not one real close to me. There's a smaller one, I think at the mall or something like that. But yeah, I'm sure I'll pop in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you will get some and you'll report back. But Seth, you know what? It's not all about you today, Seth. It is about Joe today. He's always making it about himself. It's really amazing, right?
I can relent every once in a while. Joe, go. Come on. Amaze everything.
Well, and Seth, I see one not far from you at all, actually. Amy's Hallmark shop in Arlington Heights. So there you go. They're open till 9 p.m. Let us know what you get.
That's not too far at all.
That's not far at all. I know exactly where it is. It's right off Prospect Heights Boulevard in between Wheeling. So I know where you are, and it's just a little southwest of you. So there you go, Seth.
Pretty much. I can't argue with that.
We need a full report this weekend.
Yes.
The fact that you haven't gone yet at all this year, we're trying to teach you about things here, Seth. And one of the things that you need to do is you need to go to the Hallmark store, because I'm sure Chad went too, right?
Mm-hmm. Not yet. Well, no, I've been there this year, but I haven't gone this October because, well, we know I surf, and there's been really good hurricane waves. So I haven't left the island I live on, but I will venture over there very soon. but I've gone in the past. And you know what, Joe? It's not all about me today. It's about you and your Hallmark ornament. And Seth, do report back though and let us know, because this is about your journey and doing new things. So this is something, Joe, you're right, that Seth should do and go.
Mhm.
So Amy's Hallmark shop, Seth, in Arlington Heights. Are you
Okay.
committing to going?
I am committing to going. I will
Yes.
see. We'll see
Love
Amy
it.
soon if she's there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Amy, here he comes. You'll know when Seth walks in. He's a tall drink of water, tall drink of eggnog. Joe, what is your first ornament that you have today?
So the first thing is, because I buy so many, I had a coupon
Bragger.
on my Hallmark app. This should
Oh.
not be a bragger. It's a lot of money. I got a free ornament. And so free is good. And so they gave me
Free
this
is good. He's like
little-
Milton Friedman, the economist. Go on, I'm sorry.
this little terrific trumpeter mini ornament for free.
Wow.
And because I bought some in July and in October, I was able to get this free ornament. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I got a free ornament. So
Wow.
win-win
It plays
all the
trumpet.
way. It's
Does it play plays
Nah.
trumpet like Baba Booey style? Does it have does it have sound effects? Oh, here it
No.
is. That's lovely.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little
Working
ornament.
on it. So we say you don't know where you're going to put it. We know from other conversations you have multiple Christmas trees, much to your wife's dismay, and probably other family members, I imagine.
Well, it just now means I have to buy a mini tree, and maybe I start collecting the mini ornaments. Like this little one will
Okay.
be. I mean, this thing's tiny. This thing will get lost on your tree, and you'll lose it. Or when you're taking the tree down, you'll all of a sudden discover that you didn't take it off the tree. So the little mini ornaments are good for like those little micro trees that you see.
Right.
So I haven't invested into those only because I can't buy everything. You know, I'm not like you, Seth. You know,
You do have limits. I understand.
I'm sorry.
I do, Seth. I do have an idea.
Mhm.
There it is. What if we did an IG live when you go to Amy's and Joe is on with us and he guides you through the Hallmark store shopping experience? It may be awkward for you talking to the camera, but you could even tell Amy ahead of time, look, I'm a big spender. I've got the Christmas Aficionado on, Cousin Chad. She'll understand. And you do a live Instagram from there as you walk us through your journey through the store under Joe's guidance. What do you think about that?
Could I have the store closed down for a little bit, just specifically for us?
You probably could.
That seems a little weird. I don't know how to go somewhere.
Even better.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to stand in your aisles and video some stuff.
Well, think about it, Seth. I mean, you should think about it.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I can think about it. I can
Do
do
something
that
for the
much
show.
work.
Yeah. All right. Let us know, Seth. But that would be really fun live.
Okay, I will definitely go in though. I've committed to that, and I'm fully.
Okay. So Joe's first one is a free trumpeter.
Mhm.
He led with a free mini ornament that he didn't even look for. Okay. It's got to be go up from here, is my guess.
all right. So because I love Charlie Brown and Halloween, I got the Peanuts Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown Halloween ornament. They put out a series of ornaments that they have. They're what I call the black label ones because they're for Halloween. They're supposed to be for Halloween, but you know, it's an ornament, so you put it on a tree. So I really loved this one because I really love the Peanuts Halloween special. I saw it there. I thought, all right, I need to get this one. It's kind of a nice, like it looks like a fake wood. It's probably made of plastic, but it's like a woodcut looking thing with the picture of the kids all dressed up in their costumes trick-or-treating. So in the shape of a pumpkin. So I thought this looks awesome. I'm going to pick this one up because again, the Halloween ones will probably stick around until they sell out, but because Halloween's coming up, chances are this one will be gone pretty soon. So
Right. It says it's wood paper craft. So that's interesting. Laser cut, special lighting effects that bring the scene to life. It's really cool. But I have a question, Joe. Are you going to, so you'll keep this on your tree through Christmas? Obviously, it's an ornament, but it is very fall-y. I mean, it's Halloween.
Oh yeah, I mean, all the Hallmark are pop culture ones that I collect. Not all of them are Christmas based. They're all just based on TV shows or movies or whatever. it's a Halloween one. I'll put it on the Christmas tree. I have no problem with that.
Okay. So that is the Peanuts gang. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown ornament. I can imagine you being excited for that. I'm looking at it online. Check it out. And we'll try to post pictures too of all 5 that he got, or with the trumpet even. That one's cool. Very cool. Very different. And I could see you loving that. If you were someone, Joe, who had a Peanuts character tattooed on your body, would you get this one? Like even like say Spike on your shoulder or something?
I probably would. I mean, if you put a Peanuts character on you, tattooed on you, you must obviously love Charlie Brown. So and
right. There's the commitment. I mean,
right. That's the commitment right there. Okay. Seth, would you be picking up a Peanuts one? Do you think when you go to Amy's later today or this week or today? Later?
Yeah, I think it's appropriate. How great would it be if they had a Spike one?
Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful. Joe, do you see how I subconsciously hypnotize Seth as I say, as you go later today or today, as you go later today, Seth? As you go later today.
I mean, totally that thought of, I have nothing to do this afternoon to like, oh my God, I got Amy's, and then I got to get milk. And then
sounds like you're going. Sounds like you're heading over there after this is over.
Right.
That's right. It's like it's like a mile from him. It's close, Seth. It really is. Right?
There's a lot of zigzagging, but
it's not once you leave your own driveway, which is about a mile long, it's not that much zigzagging. So, Joe, what is ornament number 2?
So this one is a tale of togetherness. It's Mickey and Minnie. Now, this is not one that I normally would buy for myself. I got a hint from Mrs. Aficionado when she was looking through the catalog that came in the mail a couple days ago. She goes, "Oh, that one's cute. I like that one." So I took the hint. This is a Christmas present for her that she will receive on Christmas Day. So I buy them early. I'm telling you now because she'll never she doesn't listen to you guys. Sorry to break the news. So she won't know that she's getting this. She won't know that she's getting this ornament, but yes. So it's Mickey and Minnie. Their tails together form a heart. Not really my taste, but you know, you get what the wife has. Yes, I'm a kind husband. Yes, I listen to my wife.
This is how you stay married for 20 plus years, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very smooth move. I like this, Joe. You're not only teaching Christmas to Seth, you're teaching love and romance and how to keep a happy relationship going. So these
are good, valuable lessons. Although one question, you did send us a picture, I'd say showing off a bit of how much you spent on the receipt. And actually the way it was itemized, that was the free gift.
It takes some of the romance away, right, Seth?
The trumpeter? Yeah, it's odd. I mean, I know you're well-intentioned, Joe, and I don't want to lead people down this path.
My wife likes a good bargain, so if I got it for free and I gave it to her, she still would be happy.
Okay.
It's nice. I like it, though. I like it.
It's okay. It's okay. I like the pumpkin one much better myself.
I do, too. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so that's interesting. And so that's a surprise for her. The biggest news that we just heard, the breaking news, Mrs. Aficionado doesn't listen to the Christmas Cousins. But I guess my only thought is, and I am very upset about this, I guess because once anybody sees Cousin Seth, they're so smitten by his aura. I understand, Joe. It's making sense. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Mrs. Aficionado probably doesn't watch my YouTube channel either.
Oh no!
You're strategically trying to put it on.
Yeah,
I just put on YouTube.
Now, if she mentions to me, "I heard you say that," then we'll know that she's been lying to me the whole time. So let's just test to see if she actually listens and watches. So
that would be hilarious. We'll give her a code word: James Bond, Mrs. Aficionado. If you're listening, James Bond. That is the code word. Actually, we never asked Seth if he heard what the code word was. Do you know that, Seth? That was the code word.
No, because I never end up listening to the rest of the episode. I was buried at the end, and I didn't even have the forethought to scrub through to the end of the video.
Do you want me to move on? Are you ready to move on? Because Chad, this is already
I am.
14 minutes, and you wanted this to be a quick 15.
You're right.
You have 5 seconds. Go. Okay.
Possible type 15.
All right, because I actually have 4 more because I didn't count the one that I got Mrs. Aficionado, but I thought I'd show it. So
Okay.
all right, Cad Bane. This is a Star Wars character from the Book of Boba Fett.
Okay.
I know, Chad, you're very familiar with this character. It's probably one of your favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So the Book of Boba Fett was a TV show on Disney Plus. It was not very good. It had its moments. It had some good parts. The best part was that they brought a character from the Clone Wars cartoons called Cad Bane. And they brought him, and so he was in the live action. So they decided to make an ornament of him. And because this is a character that I do like, I thought I would get that ornament. So
They must have sold dozens of these. Dozens. I mean, this is like a subset of a subset if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I would now. So tell me all that you know about Cad Bane, and go ahead and Google it if you need to.
Well, here's the main question: is Cad Bane dead, or isn't he? That's the question we need to know for everyone who's the fan. Joe, what are your thoughts really fast before we move on to the next one? Is he dead or isn't he?
You're never dead in a TV show if they can bring you back and make more money.
Oh, right. Even what was it? Patrick Ewing from Dynasty or Dallas, whatever that was,
Dallas.
right? J.R. Ewing's brother.
Dallas.
Yes. They brought him back. So, okay, moving right along. Cad Bane. I like Cadbury. Cadbury eggs. Those are good. So I haven't tried Cad Bane.
All right. So this is This is something from the 80s that a TV cartoon that I loved.
Ooh.
This is Voltron, the lion version of Voltron. And so I was like, this is something I definitely need to have. Voltron was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. It was, great cartoon. The different lions formed Voltron, the giant robot. This is a good one. I was looking forward to this one, and I'm very.
Does it light up, or does it would it articulate the arms or anything like that, or the legs?
So I'm not sure if the legs and stuff move. I'm hoping they do. I haven't opened it yet. It does not light up. It doesn't have any audio chip into it. But yeah, I hope it does move, but I have a feeling it doesn't. The price point on this was only $21, and that usually means it doesn't have a lot of articulation at all. So.
Right. But he does have his ultimate weapon, the blazing sword, which he uses to challenge his most fearsome foes, the Robeasts. So for those of you who aren't familiar with this ornament, it's a good one. And he's kind of like all the primary colors in there, a little bit of Rasta color flair going on. I think this one looks like a fun time. So, okay, there's Voltron Defender of the Universe ornament, $21.99. Joe wouldn't have bought it if it was $22. So it's $21.99. So it's a real deal. So, Joe, what is your next? Yeah, it sounds like it. What is your next ornament?
Okay, so TV show from 1960s.
Oh,
the Adam West Batman.
Very cool.
Batman ornament with Robin, simulating when they would walk up the side of a building. So the ornament will hang and like they're actually climbing the tree. So
is that what they're doing? Because from what I'm seeing,
it's never recovered, but I can only imagine you look on your face. Maybe they could have added a little plastic to create a fake wall that their feet are planted to.
So this one, they are. Okay. This is an interesting ornament.
Still on.
What is the name of this one again? Batman and Robin.
It's the wall scaling wonders is what the
wall scaling
Boy of Wonder kebab.
They do look like they're bit on a kebab. So they're like angled upwards, holding onto a stick, climbing upwards. From the 1960s classic Batman and Robin. Okay, it's a throwback with the Cape Crusader and Boy Wonder in an iconic action pose, scaling the side of a building with a rope, Seth. That's what you're doing. Get your head out of the gutter.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's as I'm saying, they need a plastic like red brick building as a show.
Well, they're supposed to scale the tree. So if you put it on the edge of the tree, it'll look like they're climbing the tree. So, yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
absolutely. No, I like it. I like it. That was
Do you? Okay. I did like
so-
that episode, the early Batman. It was campy, but it was fun.
yeah, absolutely.
They've
He
been
even
putting
surfs
out
in one.
yeah.
He
They've been
surfs in
putting
one.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. He's Batman. He surfs. Yeah. He puts on
Surfs the
his
Joker.
trunks and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think he has a surfing contest or something like that.
Yeah.
In the
It's been a
Batman
while-
uniform?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the Adam
Batman
West.
versus the Joker surf off. Look it up, Seth. It's a cool. It's a
Are
cool
you
one,
serious? Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch
Mhm.
that.
actually.
Yeah. It's a campy show, obviously.
Yeah.
They've been releasing ornaments based on that series for a long time now. So obviously people are buying them. They wouldn't
Right.
keep doing it. And there's a love for the Adam West Batman. I like it because it's not my favorite show, obviously, but I do like the look of it. It works really well in ornament form. So
Right. Do you have the one where I see there's an ornament where they go to the Bat Cave with light, sound, and motion? Do you have that one?
I do have that one. That one cannot hang on a tree because it weighs so much. It's
Oh,
wow.
yeah, it's really, really big. So whenever when I decorate the tree, maybe we can do an Instagram live.
Oh,
and
that'd be fun.
I can show off some of the ornaments that I got.
Yeah.
I like that. I do like that old Batman because the new ones are so like kind of dark. These are kind of happy, fun. It's good. I like it. Okay. So
Yeah.
what is your next one?
Well,
Joe? Your
the,
next
the
one.
final ornament.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, you ready? It is another Star Wars ornament
Okay.
from the television show Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's the final scene in the show, spoiler alert, where Obi-Wan and Vader fight, and he cuts open Vader's mask where you can see Anakin Skywalker behind the mask, and they have a conversation. It's a really, really cool ornament.
Can you see it on the ornament? Like, is it actually like the cut on his mask?
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't let me open?
Oh my
I'll
god!
open it.
Oh my god! I'm not ready. Oh, Jesus. I'm doing this.
Is it live unboxing, Joe? This is the first time you've seen it.
So
Wow,
let's see
so-
if we can get my camera to focus on that. That's the
So for those who aren't watching, this is the cinematic lightsaber duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader from the Disney Plus original series Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. This ornament depicts the poignant confrontation as the legendary Jedi Master has thwarted his former apprentice's attack, leaving Darth Vader with a damaged breathing apparatus and shattered helmet, causing inconsistent voice processing and a glimpse of what Anakin Skywalker has become. Joe, are you going to press the button to hear the heart-wrenching dialogue from this unforgettable scene?
Well, I think the batteries aren't in it. Well, maybe they are. Let me see if they put them in it automatically.
It requires two LR44 replaceable batteries. They are included,
Yeah.
it says.
Yeah, I have to put the batteries in it, and so that would
Another
take
show.
that would take
Right.
that's going to take like 15
Oh,
minutes
those
to get
guys.
these.
Okay.
You got to get a mini screwdriver.
I'll forget that.
Um,
Okay, so what he cuts him open. Anakin, explain to me. Anakin is Luke's father, correct? Then, because he becomes Darth Vader.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you
So
know this,
that-
Seth? Do you know Star Wars at all? I really.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
Yes.
Like the
It's,
old
uh,
stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
This
I've seen all the movies.
Oh,
And I watched some of that with the Disney Plus of was the Baby Yoda or the
The Mandalorian. Yeah.
Mandalorian.
So
That's,
on Disney Plus is a show called Obi-Wan Kenobi, which focuses on Obi-Wan Kenobi, what happens after episode 3 and before episode 4. So it's kind of he's on Tatooine. He's he's got a mission. I don't want to go into too many details because I think you guys should watch it. It's really good.
Okay.
If you liked parts of the prequels, like Ewan McGregor was probably the best part of the Star Wars prequels. He's really a good Obi-Wan. And this tells a story that happens in between the films and gives you a confrontation between him and Vader after episode 3 and before they battle again in episode.
I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I know the original 3 from like the 70s and 80s. I don't know what's going on. I know Luke, Princess Leia.
Yeah, well,
this is a whole nother episode. We'll have to get into this another time, Joe, because this could become a very long episode fast. So that is your ornament.
To watch it. Yeah, I encourage you guys to watch it. It's really good. It really is.
Maybe in the winter when it's dark and cold and there's no Christmas going on. Maybe
on another planet and
yeah. Far in a galaxy far, far away, I will watch it. So, okay, so Joe, those are your new October ornaments. We covered your July ornaments. Now we have to go through Christmas when you put them up. And then in April, they have the book out and the new ornaments again in July. So it's like they've gotten it year round. It's very exciting.
It just starts all over. And then, of course, I probably will buy a couple before Christmas. Of ones that I, if I see it, I'll be like, I better grab that one. I keep an eye on them going to the store. And if I see that the levels of how many they have are low, then that means if it's something I really want, I got to pick it up now. Otherwise, after Christmas in January, they'll put everything on clearance. It's 75% off. And that's when I really stock up. I'll just buy ornaments like crazy because you can get the amount of money that I spent this past weekend on these 6 ornaments. I won't even spend half of that. And I probably get twice the amount of ornaments. So it's really worth checking out the stores in January because they're trying to get rid of everything.
Yes, I did see they had a Zach Morris ornament for like $2 from Saved by the Bell when I was there one time after Christmas.
And I have that Zach Morris.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I was a huge Zach Morris fan. I should have gotten it actually, but okay.
Are there any you will not hang, or have always remained in boxes, or everything gets at least one turn on the tree?
Yeah, I mean, I have some older ones that are falling apart, so I try not to put those ones up anymore. And then there are some that I do own that either people have given me or maybe are not my favorites compared to other ones, and so maybe they'll stay off the tree. I mean, I hit the 500 mark last year, and so it's getting really hard to obviously put all those ornaments up. But the new ones always get put up first because you got to make sure that you can see them. And then as I'm decorating the tree, I'll pull out an ornament and say, do I want this one up? And then I'll make that decision. There's no real determination until it's just a way how I feel that the tree will look. So
yeah, there's no collector aspect to it. You're like, I got to hold on to this one for some money.
Nope. I buy them all. In fact, I went to the thrift store and I actually picked up they're right here because I didn't put them away yet. But I picked up these ones. This one here.
Old Hallmark ones. And for those of you who are just listening, he's showing some old Hallmark ones, an old snowman, an old Santa.
Yeah, they're from 2005, and they've never been opened. It's like someone bought them and they donated them to Goodwill, and
wow. Oh, I like that.
So I buy anything that looks interesting. I will buy it and put it into the collection because why not?
Find.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't beat $2 for an ornament.
No, I mean that's a good deal right there for sure.
Yeah.
So all right, so we covered it, Joe. Thank you for sharing your October ornament haul with us. We will definitely be following up with any new ones you get, and also see if Mrs. Aficionado finds out what her surprise is, what she thinks. And lastly, Cousin Seth is going to go to Amorty's Hallmark shop in Arlington Heights. Everybody who's around that area, keep an eye out at that store. You might see Cousin Seth going in. He's going to update us, or we're going to do it live on Instagram, something. It's going to be fascinating. Seth, this is part of your journey. We have to add Hallmark stores to it. Are you committing? Yes or no? Right away, Seth. Are you committing?
Yes, I am committed to going to Amy's and maybe some others in the surrounding area.
Love it. Okay. Well, everybody check out Joe, the Christmas Aficionado, on YouTube at Christmas_Aficionado. And I mean, on Instagram and Facebook, maybe, I don't know. And then YouTube, Christmas Aficionado. He's close to 5,000 subscribers now. Every time he's on, Seth, he adds like 1,000 new subscribers. So, of course, he loves being on the show. It's amazing with our 26.2 million daily listeners, as hand counted by Seth. We do love having him. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Seth. Check us out at Christmas Cousins Pod. Email us christmascousinspod@gmail.com. Rating, review, email, something, party. Let's go.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.